Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm Steve.
I'm Travis.
And ho, ho, happy holidays. It is our holidays edition. Travis and I both technically celebrate Christmas. So we are rocking our Santa hats. Mine is a little bit longer than his. There's the spectrum.
I'm a little younger.
Travis,
I've still got time to
how,
go.
Travis, how you doing?
Besides being sick with a cold all week, I can't complain too much. I'm excited for Christmas. Just got my first gift. It's too bright for you guys to see it, but it does say recording and
That's recording. It does in fact say
sort of
recording.
says it
Well,
backwards.
that's
So it's kind of better that you can't read it because I need to get a
no. It
front
says
facing
it
camera.
says it. It says it the right way. You just can't. You just can't tell. So,
Right. Well,
are you excited? Are you excited for Santa to come to your house tonight and bring you lots of goodies from his sack?
yeah, I set out. We made a lot of can butter this week, so I've got some special cookies set out for Santa. So he's got that to look forward to. And my buddy invited me to go to the Chiefs game tomorrow. It's fucking cold as all dick here, as it is in the rest of the country. So
Oh,
hopefully I
sure.
don't
So why not go
freeze.
to a place that's even colder?
Yeah, I don't know. I thought it'll be fun. I hope.
You should go. You should go to the game and just act like Jay Burchell from Goon the entire time.
Okay.
Um,
Not really hard because it's so loud. It's the loudest stadium in the freaking country.
You're the loudest stadium in the friggin' country. Travis, before we get into anything, because I skipped it on our last episode, let's get into some IMDb birthdays. Who is
What's that?
celebrating their birthday on Christmas Eve? We're going to start with Mr. Finn Wolfhard.
Oh, that's the kid that was in the new Ghostbusters, right?
He's also in Stranger Things. And
Right.
it,
I've watched Stranger Things. I've seen it. I don't know. He's probably like 19, 20?
which one is it? Is it 19
20.
or 20?
Like 20.
Oh, Travis, we're starting with a Christmas miracle. Travis is starting off strong. I do not think that he's going to continue.
Okay, we'll see.
Uh,
My hot water's not hot anymore, so we'll see how my voice
no,
does.
let's see here. Let's find the next birthday for you of someone that you're gonna. A lot of people have passed away who
That's
were
too bad.
celebrating their birthday today. Miss celebrating a birthday today, Mr. Jess Harnell. You're gonna know him as the voice of Wacko Warner from the Animaniacs.
Okay. Hmm. That's a real coin toss. I'll say 74.
Oh, 59.
Ah, damn. My first thought was in the 50s, but I was like, you know what? Voice actors, especially WB, can be so old. And
Sure, sure. Also celebrating a birthday today, voice actor. You're going to know him as Principal Skinner from The Simpsons,
mhm.
Mr. Harry Shearer.
Oh damn. I mean, he does more voices than Principal Skinner on there, but yeah.
Sure. So the main one that he's going to be known for is Principal Skinner because that's basically his real voice.
Yeah. Fuck. I don't know. Um, 73.
79.
Oh, okay. All right. You're right. I'm not getting much closer than that
70,
first guess.
79. And let's see, anybody else there? I mean, there are a bunch of people that are having birthdays today, but in reality, I don't think that you would necessarily know them. Estella Warner is celebrating a birthday today. She is in Tim Burton's Planet of the Apes. She was the main female, I believe, from Driven. She was in Kangaroo Jack and 2010's Beauty and the Beast. Those are just some of the things that she's from. See, lots of people celebrating birthdays today, but I don't know if anyone that you would necessarily know. So we'll end with
Yeah, you're right. I don't know who that is.
so Estella Warren. How old do you think she is?
I'll say 62.
44.
Ah, fuck
With
me. I
that,
don't know. I
let
don't fucking know. Why am I guessing? God
with
damn it.
that, let's get into the top six in the box office. Coming in at number 6 this week, we have Devotion with $780,000. The Menu at number 5 with 1.6 million. Coming in at 2.2 million, Disney's new flick, The Strange World, which is now available on streaming on Disney Plus. Coming in at number 3 with 5.1 million, Violent Night. Black Panther, Wakanda Forever is in the second position with 5.3 million. And unfortunately, the number 1 movie in the box office is Avatar, The Way of Water, with $134 million.
Why, unfortunately?
Because I don't see what the hype is about the flick. I could get in
the stunning visuals is all I need to know. That's fun. Get into it.
And there are a million other movies that have stunning visuals that I would rather watch.
Not like that.
Doctor Strange, get the fuck out of here. Doctor Strange's visuals.
Sure.
What would you rather watch on acid, Travis? Doctor Strange or Avatar? We went and saw Doctor Strange stoned out of our gourd in the theater.
Yes, that's true. I would rather see Doctor Strange on acid. I'd rather take mushrooms before I go see Avatar.
But you get what I'm saying? Like visuals, I would say that Doctor Strange has the better visuals. That's just me. I also
trippier visuals, but not like world creating.
Whatever.
Well, I don't know. Those fractal things are there's
the mirror dimension, bro. I'm just saying, like,
why can't I like both? You're gonna go back and watch Doctor Strange instead of watching something new?
You can like it. And I'm going to go ahead and say you can go ahead and like both of them. I don't like Avatar. I don't get the hype. I literally lived in a movie theater when that movie was playing at the theater, and like I could never sit through the whole thing. Never caught my interest. There are just some flicks that I watch and I'm just like, this is boring. This cannot keep my interest. So
okay. I think sometimes you can also make up your mind about a movie and it completely changes your viewing.
Speaking words of wisdom, let it be. You can say that, but I legitimately sat and tried to watch Avatar when it was in the theater. Never kept my interest.
Okay. All right.
So
wait, is it 3D or a normal one?
It was normal, and I don't think that makes a difference. I actually do not like 3D films.
No, I don't either, but that's because I have glasses.
As someone who wears glasses, 3D films are not intuitive to people that wear glasses because it's glasses over glasses, which is the fucking worst. So
yeah, anytime you shift your eye level, it makes me sick sometimes trying to do it. It's fucking tough. But I saw it in both, and definitely thought it was pretty cool. I don't know. I'll definitely check out Way of the Water. I think it's worth seeing. It's fun. I'm not a hater.
Whatever.
What are you looking at?
I'm texting my wife. That is exactly what I'm doing. I'm texting my wife.
The movie that I saw this week has been getting a lot of hate, and I don't think it was warranted.
The movie that I saw this week has not been getting any hate. It is actually very funny, and I'm going to recommend that people go see it. So let's talk about what you saw before we talk about what I saw, since what I saw is the title of the episode.
Okay, yeah, I watched Strange World, which just came out on Disney Plus. Bit of a box office disappointment by a lot of standards, but I really enjoyed it. Some of the stuff I saw about it, and people were like, and it's crazy. These right-wing people are fucking like, one, they're really bad at social media, and they're really bad at memes and shit. But then they take these wild ass takes, and you can tell so hard that they didn't watch it or actually like pay attention to what was going on. Like they're trying to talk shit on the trailer, and like, here, we're gonna all watch it together, and then only watch 30 seconds of it, and we're like, well, that was blah blah blah, and just started insinuating. It was crazy. They were trying to say that it bombed because it was too woke, because one of the main kids in it is a gay teenager. But it's like sort of a plot line, but not really. I mean, they don't even like. Definitely with more representation coming today is with progressive mindsets is awesome. And sometimes films do it with a heavy hand because they're just studios are trying to shoehorn it into a project late, and it's not really organic, and that I can see is frustrating to people, but they're trying to get it in there. I don't think it necessarily usually takes away. But this seemed, it's so funny. They're like, watching all the preamble before I watched the movie, I would have thought like it was a huge plot point. They just kept talking about it and kept talking about it.
Well,
It's
why
like
don't we talk about? Let's talk about the actual film and not the controversy of the dickheads trying to cause controversy.
right, yeah, it was great. I mean,
So
Gyllenhaal
tell
plays
us
the.
about tell us about the film.
I am. Jake Gyllenhaal is the voice of a kid whose dad is like a world famous explorer with his own TV show, who basically just abandons him when he's like 12 or 13 or something, because he's got to go off on this adventure and he's got to do it alone. And so then Jake Gyllenhaal becomes a farmer because he just wants nothing to do with the adventure life. He just wants to settle down and, be more humble and just be more of a regular person and be a good dad and shit. But of course, his son's got that adventure spirit in him and he wants to go on an adventure. And they all kind of come together on an adventure and they end up reuniting with the grandpa along the way, and they find this whole new crazy fucking world. And like, I don't want to spoil too much, but it was,
It's a fun adventure.
yeah, it wasn't the best Disney's put out in a while. I definitely think the reason they didn't market it too heavy and why people aren't seeing it in theaters is because everybody knows they'll be on Disney Plus soon enough. But I think ultimately it's a good fun watch. I definitely recommend streaming at home. Uh,
Excellent.
and I really enjoyed it. It's just it's great. It's like it's so wild that people will get and then you got simple-minded people will hear those takes and actually not even think for themselves like 2 seconds of actually watching, and you're like, okay, that's not even close to what motherfuckers are. It's
All
nuts.
right.
I'm sorry. It's
Well,
just bothering me.
I went to the theater and I saw Violent Night. Uh, got some trailers, some new trailers. Excuse me. First trailer that we got was Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, which I of course am looking forward to.
Ooh.
The second trailer was a trailer for a movie called Infinity Pool, and I did not like this trailer. Made me very uncomfortable. Made me not want to see the movie at all. Have no interest in seeing the trailer again. Once again, that was called Infinity Pool.
How do you feel
Trailer.
about Infinity Pools just as a general thing, though? Because those are pretty cool.
I have no idea what you're talking about, and I'm going to keep going right with my trailers.
What?
So we got a trailer for Missing. I don't really remember what that one's about. The Devil Conspiracy, Plane, Babylon, which I'm super excited for. Another film that I think is going to be really good. It's called Champions. It's about Woody Harrelson, and he was, I believe, like the coach of an actual NBA team.
Hmm.
Something happens. He's downgraded and he is given a team of special athletes for the Special
Oh.
Olympics. And they're a basketball team, and it's about them becoming champions. And then I finally saw the trailer for Cocaine Bear.
Yeah, Weston was just asking me about that yesterday. She's like, "Have you heard of this?" I was like, "Fuck yeah, Elizabeth Banks directing. Goddamn, I've
That
heard all about
movie
it."
looks fucking ridiculous, and I am all for it.
Based off a true
Violent
story.
Violent Night, though, absolutely spectacular. It was great. I loved it. Killer cast with
David
of
Harbour.
course David Harbour playing Santa Claus himself. The bad guy Scrooge, as he calls himself in the film, is played by John Leguizamo. And the
Ooh.
other big name in the film that I was very excited for, I knew exactly who it was because you hear her voice before she comes on screen, and it was Beverly D'Angelo. And it was just so much fun. They reference Home Alone.
Nice.
There are Home Alone-esque things in the film. It is ridiculous. I was laughing so hard. There were maybe 6 other people in the theater, and they probably hated me because I was laughing the hardest and loudest of everyone. But it was just such a gut laughing, fun feature of a film. Um, I'd say that it's definitely worth checking out if you can while it's in the theater. It's an hour and 52 minutes, a little over 2 hours, of course, with trailers and everything that goes along with that. There is one mid-credit scene, no post-credit scene, But Violent Night, I'd say, is definitely the film to check out for this Christmas season. With also Glass Onion, the new Knives Out
Yes.
just came out. The wife and I will be watching that one tonight. And then tomorrow, we will be watching A Christmas Story Christmas.
Oh, the new one?
Yes, with all the original cast, with the exception, of course, of the father and the mother returning, because I'm pretty sure they're passed on.
Well, we watched fucking Christmas Story because Westland wasn't really a fan and hadn't seen it, and I went to the house when I was in Cleveland, but
Fragile must be Italian.
yeah, she didn't like it that much, so I don't know if we're gonna watch the new one.
Well, I love the original
Oh, me
Christmas
too.
Story. I think it's great. Travis, as we are in the holiday season, what is the one movie that you need to watch every year for the season?
Oh, there's not just one movie, but
Well,
do I
what's
have
the
to just
main
pick one?
what's the main one? If you had to pick one, yeah, you're only picking one.
Oh, fuck.
Well,
I
while
would say
you
Home
think about
Alone.
that, Home Alone, you're going with Home Alone.
Yeah, I was
The
trying to
film
decide
that
between one or two, but the
the
first one is so good. It's the Christmassy one, I feel like.
the
Most
one that
Christmassy.
like two years ago we talked about, and I threw major plot holes in.
Nobody fucking cares about your plot holes in Home Alone, my guy. And they weren't major plot holes. You're talking about him carrying groceries home. Like,
Yep, and
goddamn, and whether or not he should be shopping or
why did
doing
he
laundry.
why did he need to do laundry? There was no reason for him to
It
do
was
laundry.
cute,
There
Steven.
there was a bottle of orange Tide in his bags, and then when the bags break, there is no orange Tide. It is an inconsistent
You're a
continuity.
sick fuck, Steven.
It's a
We're watching
plot hole in the film.
we're watching
Uh,
Elf, we're watching Scrooge tonight. We usually watch Home Alone and
nope,
Home Alone
nope.
2
You're
and also Christmas
you're
Vacation.
you already
Fuck
said it.
you.
And you're an asshole. You're an asshole because my fucking film is Scrooge, you dickhead.
Uh,
1980, hour 41, Scrooge. So you can go fuck yourself.
I'm a late comer to Scrooge. That's a big one for Westland, so I've been getting kind of anointed in that the last couple of years. So I'm starting to like it more. I didn't like it the first time. It was kind of, I don't know why I love Bill Murray. It kind of creeped me out with some of this. I was scared more than I
It's a great
should.
movie. I've been watching that movie since I was a kid. 1988. I would have been 6 years old. I've been watching it since I was 6 or 7 years old. I've never been afraid of it. I've always loved it. There has never been anything in that movie that has scared me.
Him dangling through the
I love John.
glass.
I love John Glover. I think John Glover in that movie is absolutely hilarious. They're all everyone's fucking hilarious in that movie. You're trying
Yeah.
to figure out who John Glover. I already figured. I say I love
No.
John
Yes.
Glover in that film, and you're 100% being like, okay, first of all, do you know who John Glover is?
No.
John Glover is Lex Luthor's father on Smallville.
I didn't watch Smallville.
Did you watch Smallville? Yeah, of course you didn't watch Smallville. The John Glover is the gentleman
I'm gonna
that
Google
comes
it.
in from. No, John Glover is the guy that comes in from Hollywood. That ends up directing the whole thing. Hey guys, Frank has something he wants to say
Oh.
to everybody. Frank, what do you got?
Okay.
That's John Glover. I love John Glover. Travis, as we do come to an end of the show, parting words. Anything you want to say as we come to the holiday Christmas Eve of Eve?
Right. Happy
Episode.
holidays. Happy or Merry Christmas. And yeah, if you know, oh, I shouldn't have said that. Steven's looking at me weird. No, but yeah, if you don't
You're
like those
touching words
classics,
up.
try out Let It Snow. I keep saying it on here, but I'm a big proponent. That was the first Christmas movie we watched to start the season, and it's my favorite. It's my favorite right now of new shit that's come out for sure. So check it out.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we come to a close to this holiday season, thank you for coming, listening, watching, as you may do on a weekly basis. If not, welcome to the show. Do us a favor if you're watching this on YouTube, just give us a thumbs up, give us a little comment, tell your friends. That can be your Christmas gift to us. go tell one friend about the last podcast you'd want. And tell them to go check out some old episodes. Tell them to check out some new episodes. If you like the show, tell all your friends. If you don't, shut the fuck up. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Steve. That is Travis. We love you all. And until next time, tip the veal, try the staff. We'll see you then.